Excellent, excellent. Who here has kids? Excellent. Who here likes free products? I think that everyone should raise their hands at that point. I'm known for my presentations to give away free products for participation, which is part of my spiel, because what are AR and products together? It's a perfect combination. So my name is Scott Jochim. I'm with Popar and Popar Toys. We've been augmenting physical products for the last 4 years. The question I ask is, why combine AR with physical products? Well, if you were at the keynote this morning, you got a divine interpretation about why it's important to look beyond just the digital of why we're here. The digital and physical together are extremely important, and we're a proponent of this because we think it's a gateway, and I'll tell you more about that as we move on and move forward. One of the things that happened to us 2 years ago, we were at the International Toy Fair in New York City, and we won Best Toy of the Year. Why? Was it because it was digital? Was it innovative? Was it engaging? It was a book. We won Best Toy of the Year for a book. How is that possible? In the same year, we also won Best Book of the Year. Something that's never been done before with a product that actually had both the book and the toy industry both wondering what's coming down the pipeline. And so we're very proud of what we've done with Popar and the products that we've produced, and I'm going to show you a little case studies of how we're engaging augmented reality and entertainment and augmented reality and products. First off, I'm just going to show you just a quick video. It's a lot easier to kind of showcase some of the interactions that we're doing with both books and puzzles and charts and custom craft projects. We're even augmenting soap, which I'll explain a little bit later.
Welcome to the 3D interactive universe of Popar Toys. Award-winning Popar books, puzzles, and charts come to life right before your eyes with stunning animations, engaging read-alongs, amazing games, and so much more. Open a book and interact with the marvelous world of bugs. Or travel to the enchanted castle and meet the princesses and their pals. Simply point your Apple or Android smartphone or tablet at any Popar product and get ready for hours of fun adventures for the whole family. Hang up an interactive wall chart and fly through our solar system and explore planets, probes, and even launch a rocket.
Who wants to launch a rocket?
Learning and playing has never been
Okay,
so
excellent.
easy. Assemble any Popar puzzle and then continue the adventure to bulldoze your way through a construction site or dress up your princess and have a princess party. Even run down the field to score the winning touchdown. After a Popar puzzle is done, the fun has begun. It's as easy as A, B, C, 3D. Visit your local Popar Toys retailer to open up your imagination and start your magical journey today. Popar Toys, bringing play to life.
Sounds fun, doesn't it? Makes you want an AR toy, right? That's the idea behind it, is taking AR into the physical world. Who here likes cars? Excellent. I saw her raise her hand first. Excellent. I'll explain why that's so cool in a second. So, moving on. So, our product line is encompassing for 2 reasons. One, we've developed our own products because we feel we have to own this space, not just sell the space, which is really an important statement to make. You have to own the space before you sell the space. So we embrace it. We have books on planets and construction, dinosaurs. We have charts that are coming out with solar systems and wonders and presidents. And we've gotten to a point where people will come to our booths now and say, "Are you developing this?" And I say, "No." "Well, do you want me to?" "Sure." Well, QVC came to me last year and they said, "We want to put you on TV." I said, "Okay, I'll go on TV." So we went on TV with books, and we sold $5,000 worth of books a minute. And they had not put books on QVC in the last 4 years. They thought it was a dead industry. They didn't want to sell them online. But they put us on QVC because they believed in our product. First time off, it didn't work. We didn't sell enough books. But they loved it enough, and they thought the idea behind combining both digital and physical products would actually work. They called me the next week, and they said, "We're going to put you on again. We're going to bump somebody else." That's unheard of at QVC. They put me on again. This time, the problem was I was right before Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent. I don't have the MO he does. We still did well. I didn't sell out, but again, over $5,000 a minute in book sales, which is pretty impressive if you think about an infomercial. I'm not learning to scrub your floors or chop something. I'm actually selling a book on TV, something that kids are playing Angry Birds with. So I'm going head to head with some interactives out there, which is great. And then we got puzzles. You think about puzzles for a moment. Who here played puzzles? You do? Oh, excellent. No, that's done. Done. Soccer just for you. Excellent. Keep getting you guys awake. You're getting it. You're getting it. So, who here has actually played a physical puzzle before? No? Excellent. Okay, who here has actually played a digital puzzle? Okay, good. So the idea is we combined both digital and physical together, but made it more unique than that. We made a full-fledged video game with our puzzles. So you put together the puzzle, you can't play the video game, and it's not just an animation that pops up. We're very content specific. It's a video game. You play soccer with your friends, you play ball breaker in 3D. So the idea is you play the physical product, you get a digital reward, something that is as cool as the physical product itself. And this got the attention of puzzle producers and manufacturers. And they came to me and they said, "You're disrupting our industry." And I said, "Exactly. I'm making you think about the wall space and the digital space that you've got. Are you sick and tired of Angry Birds taking over your digital dollars? Well, do something about it. Let's create something different." So what we did for a puzzle company that's been in business for almost 20 years is we augmented all of their puzzles, not just bringing them to life, not just making them digital, which we did, allowing you to play the pieces online, but we made it competitive with leaderboards. So I can play you in a puzzle game online, overseas, and we can see who can put together a digital puzzle quicker, disrupting the puzzle industry and bringing puzzles into the digital marketplace, into the digital age, allowing this company who manufactures puzzles to be both digital and physical on the wall space, in the retail space, and in the digital space at the same time. We've enhanced over 200 different products since 2010. Enhanced retail products. We are the difference between a product sitting in a showroom, in a conference room, and sitting on a shelf. That's huge. For those of you who think about just making a digital product, think about the physical space as well. It's just as important for us. We've partnered with many companies, and I'm going to talk about one of the most unique ones coming up in a sense. We call it the soap company conundrum. How do we augment soap? So, you like soap? We all keep clean, right? So first, understanding as a craft company. Craft projects, not that exciting. What's the digital space for it? We made it simple for a craft company. They have a 3D product. Makes sense to make that 3D product paintable in 3D. A kid who paints a craft product can only paint it once. But if they paint it digitally, they can paint it as many times as they want. And then they can actually share and compare and compete with kids. So they buy the physical product, they unlock it online for free, and then they can paint it as many times as they want. When they finally figure out exactly the way that they want to paint it, they actually do it in real life. And then we upsell them. Over time, they get more interest. Why? Because there's new products that come out. The Polar Express in 3D, a diary, more cars. And so this was actually a great program. It's called Paint and Play in 3D. We developed both a AR tracking as well as a 3D paintable engine that works out extremely well for them. We won't go into the boring video about puzzles since I only have a few minutes. Who here likes puzzles again? Whoa. Okay. Figured you like cars too. Everyone likes cars. This puzzle company is doing great. They've seen an uptick in their sales. We're going to be doing another 800 puzzles next year that we're going to augment and bring to life, which is great. So I'll give you an idea. Again, a puzzle company bringing back to life from physical to digital and combining the spaces. So this is the soap company. I can say as an AR company, I'm keeping kids clean. I guarantee no one in this room can say that in this conference. How is that possible? A soap company came to us with a fantastic company. You wash, and when you get down to the bottom of the soap, what do you have? You have a prize, so you wash more. Now, as kids, I'd probably just break the soap and take the prize. But the concept is great. So when you break the soap or you wash till you get clean and you get the little prize that's in the middle of the soap, there's a code that unlocks a digital card or a physical card that comes in the box. And that actually plays an augmented reality game. And it sells more soap, sells more packaging online, but it's augmented. It's the idea of bringing the real world into the virtual world, but with soap. We never thought it was possible. But the idea is they're thinking beyond just the soap. They're thinking beyond just the toy, beyond the novelty. How do you connect with customers? And that's the idea. Why do you connect a physical product with an augmented product? Is it to cross-brand? Is it to enhance the customer experience? Is it to engage the customer? It's all of these things. And of course, it's to make more money. Why? Because you can get digital dollars along with those physical dollars. So if you're thinking just digital, think about the physical dollars you're missing as well. So we're going to go through what I thought was, and we have one more minute, but it's important.
$200 billion smartphone industry keeps growing, and now it's breaking into the toy industry. Matt Miller went to the toy fair here in New York. Here's what he found.
If there was a common theme at this year's toy fair, it wasn't all the mustaches.
This is literally the fourth
We have fun at this trade
mustache-related
show as
toy
well.
at the
So
fair.
I ask you if you
It
ever
was
want to
that
come to a
nearly
fun show.
all the hot new
Toy Fair New
toys
York.
coming out on the market will be integrating smart devices in some way. According to NPD data, an average family of 4 has 8 separate smart devices in the home. And kids age 4 to 14 have access to at least 3 of those devices. The nearly $200 billion smartphone market is starting to get into the $21 billion toy industry. Take, for instance, Popar, which uses augmented reality to change ordinary boards and books into full-blown 3D models that you can work with and manipulate, making it easy to explore space.
It makes you want to grab it. So there's your hand. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Make
Nothing
a
new to
book
us,
come to
though.
life, or even make yourself into a princess with a magic wand.
Ballsy. Who said that? Who said they wanted to be a princess? Done. Done, done, done. Excellent. Anybody who's willing to make themselves into a princess gets a prize. So we know the benefits of AR. They're pretty simple. I don't need to explain them. But it's important to know that there's enhanced benefits for using AR with a physical product. It goes well beyond just the augmented experience that you're going to have. It becomes a kinesthetic, a hands-on experience. And this is from an educational level, is so important. It's engaging. Our toys of the future are not just going to be digital, they're going to be digital and physical. They're going to have two components together. So if you have a project that wants to take flight, we're mobile game developers. We can enhance products. We can bring your products to life. We can get you into the retail space. We would love to do so. So I am Scott Jochim with Popar Toys. We're at booth number 18. Come and visit me. Who wants a prize? I do. Oh. It's quickness. Oh. I'm not liable. Who here's a scuba diver? No, a real scuba diver. Scuba diver? Are you a real scuba diver? Okay, excellent. Yeah. Okay. He's persistent. You catch? Excellent. Come back to my booth. At the end of the show, I'll give away all the products that are in our booth, so come say hi.
Well, thank you very much, Scott.
Oh.
Now we have a few minutes for questions.
Two quick questions.
Yes, sir.
One, what's your breakdown with this kind of work between your creative staff and your engineering staff to get these kinds of things done?
It's actually split directly down the center.
It's about a 50-50.
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
lift. And also, you wind up working with essentially all the different SDKs, or you kind of...
We're primarily of Euphoria.
Okay,
Yeah.
just curious. Thanks.
We had our own engine for a while, and we just kind of split off and decided to be a content directly developer.
Yeah, watching kids play your toys, what unique play behavior do you see emerging that you don't see elsewhere?
They share.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it kind of tree down, right? Yeah.
Have you had any luck getting your system in the school systems, education systems?
Very lucky, actually. A lot of teachers buy their own products and supplies, and once they found that we had posters that come alive with human anatomy and periodic tables, they loved it, and they share again, and they bring other kids into their classroom, and then they realize how affordable our products were, and they bought them for themselves and for their kids. We do a lot of homeschooling products as well. They love to have them in their house. We focus our content as it's got to be as beautiful as a physical product as it is a digital product. So they have to marry each other very well.
Quick branding question: if you're working with a company, do you always have your Popar label on any toy or puzzle if you're working?
We white label as well.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about language?
We're converting our books into 7 different languages right now. It's quite an undertaking, but we're excited that the world educational institution and entertainment institution is excited about our products as we are. So,
Hi.
Thank you very much for your.
One other question. I tested several games on my 3-year-old son, and he told me what iPad too heavy for him.
Right.
So it's too heavy for him to hold during 2 or 3 minutes. What you can tell about limitations for kids?
For like an iPad being held by kids?
Yeah.
What we do is as soon as you have your Augmented, we actually unlock the digital suite of the product. So you can actually use it to unlock the digital content so you don't have to hold the product up in the air. It's one of the important aspects that we've learned over training and testing is, so once you see the content, you can unlock it, and then you can take it away from any of the air trackers and then use it. So you can use it to find something specifically or continue to explore. It's important that you also marry that Augmented and that digital content as well. So.
Thank you very much, Scott. That's about all. Sorry, that's all we have time for. Really fun stuff.